Good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we have some more eco gameplay. This time around I'm going to desperately try and finish that house that we've been working on, the brick one that we are in so desperate need of to actually get a room big enough to put our metal smithing or metal crafting, whatever you'd like to call it, items into. And once that is done, I think it'll be back to the old grinding out dirt and metal and everything to get at the iron ore that we need so that we can get all of our metal items built. So, before we get started, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you like the video, please go ahead and hit that like button. And that lets me know to keep making eco videos. Right, what do we need? Two more here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, come on, and fill this up the rest of the way. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring this up to the top of the ramp here and take it back to the house. And I'm probably going to end up needing more clay, so I'm going to probably come back over here and there we go. And load up some more clay in here as soon as we've gotten these dropped off. Archway. Bring these over here. There we go, and that should use up those. And storage, and let's use that. There we go, perfect. That's another 27 bricks. So we'll go and get that roof finished. Really, that's how it is when you're making something. If you add more materials that are required, you'll get some of the finished products out. Okay, so probably won't quite have enough to finish this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay. So we're going to need 3 times 9 is 27. We will have just enough to finish the roof on here. There we go. Okay, and that will get our complete level 2. There we go, building completed. Which means that all of our... There we go, I'll have to put a door in there. But all of our metal crafting things can go into here and they will operate just perfectly. So, I'm going to go over here and 1.49 out of 1.7 needed. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick this up. I'm going to pick that up as well. No, wait a moment. 49, okay. Let's open up our backpack here. Okay, so we've got a couple of things taking up room there. So we're just going to come over here and put down our press. 8, there we go. Perfect. And now that should work just perfectly. Okay, we'll go do the same with our machinist table. active projects. Lathe. We need 5 iron wheels. Okay, so we're going to have to make those first before we can pick that up, which means we're going to have to either get some more bricks and put those around the edge there just to quickly do it, or actually, you know what? That other machinist table that we made should be somewhere around here. Where do we end up putting that? It's a funny place to put those. Just put those there. Good. Oh, we've got a couple more charred tomatoes. So let's have those. We're going to butcher the rest of our... There we go, add that. Okay, so we're still going to have to go hunting and take down, what, like a bison or something? Yeah, probably a bison will do it. Okay, so, what is this? I'm not sure if that's a lumber door. Yes, that'll be a lumber door. So we don't need this here, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick that up. That's a hewn log door. Well, that'll work. There we go. And that'll bring this all the way up to the full capacity. Okay, let's see if we can find that machinist table. I know I've got it in here somewhere. There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and pop that into our other room. There, perfect. Okay, so. Right. The assembly line, we need one of those to actually get anything really accomplished. So I'm going to go ahead and make one of those, or order one of them, sorry. The screw press, I think, yes, we've got one of those already. That requires the shaper, which requires the lathe. So the lathe is our next objective. For that we are going to need quite a bit more iron. So we're going to go ahead and take our cart over here, pop those into there. We'll take these over there because we might end up using them, and we can at least store them over there. As we decide to make a full-scale mining venture over there. So, go ahead and these over there. Something else I need to set up pretty quickly is set up this as a farm. I need to get some gardening going so that I'll be able to have the wheat and everything that I need for making all those fancy foods. Okay, so go ahead and hop in here, and we're gonna order, let's say, 50 of those iron ingots again. Okay. Which will require 180 iron. Here we go, perfect. We can take those into there, swap those. No, those won't go into there, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and take these, pop those in there and get those started. Get a couple of these. reset my iron pick here. There we go, perfect. May as well repair my iron shovel as well. And my iron sickle. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and put this back into here. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and come down here and see what other iron we have available to mine out. I really think we've kind of exhausted much of this vein. There's still some though. So we'll go ahead and dig that out. Perfect. Obviously quite a trek back and forth now to some of these locations. I may end up cutting out a more efficient route. And you know what? I'll bet. Yes, I did. Okay, so we are going to kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. And get some of this sand. Fill our cart as much as we can with this. Go ahead and use this for making bricks or roads or whatever, because this sand can just be used directly for mortar. So we don't have any of that. I'm just going to bring this over from over here and stick it down. Let's go fill up another 30. That'll turn into pitch quite quickly, or mortar as they are calling it now. 4 more. Okay, so we'll go ahead and look at our storage over here. Perfect. Drag those out of there. I'm going to go ahead and take this back to the house now. Oh, missed. We'll let him go. Wait a moment, is that? Say, if that was iron ore just sitting right there on the surface, that'd be quite a find right there. But it's not. So, hello, what's this? Not even sure what that one is. Is that some sort of grass? Alrighty. Oh, there's some. Might as well go ahead and use that since it's sitting up here on the surface. go. Okay. Go ahead and come over here and stick that in there. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and take this iron back over to our crafting. And could imagine, there we go, I do, good. Go ahead and widen this road a little bit as we get to the thinner parts, so that we can maintain good speed going backwards and forwards. Okay. Now if we turn this into a full dirt road, or a full stone road, sorry, that'd be something else right there. Okay. Good, maintaining good speed there. Goodness, that's calorically expensive. Although I suppose I'm not surprised. There we go. Okay, so that's got us a good 2-wide pathway all the way there. We'll be able to maintain full speed now instead of the 0.8 restriction on going through the grass. Okay, go ahead and slow us down considerably there. Bring this iron over here. Oh. The wheels, that's right, okay. So to make iron wheels we have to go to our... Here we go, and iron wheel we need 5. 68 of them, my goodness gracious sakes. It's going to require almost all of that iron. Actually, it's going to require more than that iron. Goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and put this in there though. I mean, we've got to have them at some point. So, still need another 42. Yes, it's going to require all of that. And we're going to have to make more even. 27. Sure hope those get a little bit cheaper. Still, my goodness. Okay, well, I guess we are going to be making a lot of iron. Or trying to, at least. I have one left over there, so go ahead and take this and go, put that there. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and move this. Okay, now I believe if we move this stuff to... access it there. I can't, okay. Let's go ahead and come over here. we're going to go ahead and make that sandstone into masonry mortar. Here we go. 50? No. There we go, 41. 123. That's just missing stone, that's just missing granite. Okay. So, we will go ahead and... Very nice. Go ahead and bring those over to here. Okay, we've got a couple more of those, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and transfer these in here. I'm going to turn that then into there we go, perfect. Definitely need something with a little bit more vitamins in it to balance out our diet, but that's it's got our experience gain up quite a bit there, so that's good. Go ahead and turn off my backpack there, and we're going to take that small wood cart . Oh look, what a beautiful opportunity. Away. Now I'm not even sure which one we actually hit. Ugh. Got him. There we go, finally. Okay, so we'll be able to go ahead and turn this into our meat. No shortages on that bison population. Okay, we're going to go ahead and butcher the bison here. make us plenty of meat, and that'll require that to make the roasts. Then we'll be able to make those. No, we still don't want to do that. What's the cheapest one that we can make here? Charred sausage. Wheat porridge. Mostly carbs, but rice sludge. Fried tomatoes, let's make a couple more of those. So those are good eating. Some beets and huckleberries and tomatoes. Okay, let's go and get some more iron ore. That's really going to be the thing that takes us the longest. Machining is going up slowly but steadily, so that's good. I suppose the other thing that we can do is we're going to need a lot of pistons and such. So I'm just going to come down to our room over here and start making as many pistons as I can here. So let's make 20. Here we go. And yes, it's going to require a lot of iron and pipe and all that kind of stuff, but it's going to be one of the ways that we can actually get our machining built up without costing too much. I mean, it's going to cost any way we slice it. It's going to cost a lot. So, I guess we'll just go ahead and mine out as much iron ore as we can and come back as soon as that is done. Okay, so we've just about got enough iron ore here to get all of our iron ingots smelted. This should be the last load here to get the 180 or whatever it was that we needed to get that completed. Get those 50 iron ingots made. Once that is completed, we'll be able to take that over to 10. It's only 10 more. Okay, we'll go get those quickly. Looks like we've stumbled on another little iron vein here, possibly a large one. We'll see. Yeah, I guess not too large actually. Just a nice little pocket. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take these over to our block. Okay, we've got 10 left, so we'll just stick those over here. Now here we've gotten quite a bit of iron, oh sorry, of metal. So I'm going to go ahead and that's not going to let us do that. We're full there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take these out then. Swap those in. Perfect. Okay, because we can use these. Where we have to put them. use these. And, well, maybe not. No, we don't quite have the foundations for that. Okay, well. No, we can't. Okay. That'll have to do then. Take this back to our settlement. Iron should get our wheels finished, which we can then use to finish up our lathe, and start turning out screws, which we are going to need in abundance as well. There's axles and various other things for making all different goodies that we need to. So that's dropped off the should have just a few left over here. Good. So I'm going to go ahead and come over here and start making some more iron pipes. What do we need? 15? Let's just go ahead and make as many as we can here. That'll be 20. Good. Iron wheels. We've got 2 minutes left on that one. Go ahead and access this. There we go. Can almost get some music out of that. Okay, and then that's in the process, so I'm going to go ahead and come over here, and we're going to need lots of screws. We're going to need iron ingots there for that assembly line. The lathe is in process over there. The screw press we've already made. So the lathe is used to make the shaper. We're going to need one of those screws and iron plate. So we'll go ahead and come over here. Iron plate requires 3. You know what? Let's just put those into the pistons. Let's do that. There we go. Because we are going to need those. Storage, perfect. Okay, now, what can these access? Just the small wood cart. Okay, so we need to make sure this then can access that small wood cart. There we go, perfect. And now that'll help to make those. And we'll get a steady stream there of back and forth. Okay, we're going to go ahead and check and see if those iron wheels are completed. I think we've still got there's a piston there, very nice. Iron wheels, where are those? There we go, perfect. Okay, so we've got those. We're going to go ahead and bring these over to the machinist workbench. Okay, 1.49 needed out of the 1.7. So here's what we're going to do. This is using 25 out of 120 cubic meters, and it's really just pitching a fit here because we don't have all the edges filled in. So I'm just going to make this room a little bit smaller and fill in the edges. Okay. And then let's see here. We're going to move these up to the cube. Seven. Let's do 8 there. Those are already filled in. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. We should be able to climb up. Here we go, up onto the roof here. And there we are, perfect. Okay, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and start taking these up here. We'll see if it'll take that or not. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's getting that done. We're going to go ahead and check on that. You should have a couple more charred tomatoes in here. Good. I'm going to eat a couple of those. And then we've got to find our meat here. Ooh, it's dropped us into the negatives again. Okay, so we've got to find something with fern spores. Nice sludge. No. Lots of carbs in there. Well, that works. Okay. That's got our stomach full again. We've got... No, perfect. Brings us down to about 10 seconds here. So we'll go ahead and take this lathe as soon as it's completed and pop it into our other brick building. There we go. Go ahead and collect that. There we are. Okay, and we have leveled up in our machining. So we are now a level 3. I'm hoping, and I believe this is the case now, that when you level up, power grid has insufficient power. Okay, so power demands 250. We've got demands 150. We've got 200. Okay, so we've got too much of it being used. Too much of that windmill. That's going to take a little while. Is this using it? Storage? No. That just makes it. So we're going to go ahead and pick this one up. We don't need that in there anymore. And we're going to come over here, and I think... Where's our water wheel? Wheelbarrow. Nope, it's not there. Wooden wheel? No. Water wheel. Oh, that's going to be on our carpentry. There we go. Water wheel. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we can go ahead and put one of those. We still need a hewn log. So we're going to go ahead and go chop down like a coconut tree or something. So that we can get that last log. There we go, this one will do nicely. clean up our debris. Go ahead and take these over to our carpentry station over here, and we want to make sure before we do that this okay, no, that's good, it's second in queue, so we're not going to be losing anything with that. Go ahead and put those into there, and that'll do that. Accessing anything, there we go. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to bring this to the front. We can pop those into there, that's okay. Okay. It's got another minute. This. Good, that's finished. Do we have raw sausage? We've got some scrap meat, so let's go ahead and make a couple of those. Good. Where are the campfire roasts? Raw roast, there we go. Oop. No, we've used all that up. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and come over to here and see what campfire roast requires 2. Perfect. Go ahead and make those. And that's going to take like 5 minutes and change. So we're going to go ahead and put into our bed here and sleep away those 5 minutes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, we'll wake up. And that'll have all of our crafting things done. So I'm going to go ahead and get in here and pull out our water wheel. I'm going to go ahead and come over here and stick that right there. So now we've got 2 water wheels going. That should give us all the power we need. There we go, perfect. Okay, we are going to need a lot of screws. So let's go ahead and make 20 of those. Actually, they're pretty cheap. Let's make 50. There we go. Because we are going to need a lot of those. Campfire roast 1 finished. Okay. Well, I think that'll just about do it for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. We've got our house complete. Go ahead and we'll come over here. There we go. Get a nice picture of that. Perfect. Get another one over here too. There we go. Very nice. And now we'll be able to start our machining in the next video as soon as we get a bunch more iron. Alright everyone, that will conclude today's video. take care, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta.